This will be Randy's fourth EVA and then Mark's second. On the ground we'll have our IVA Capcom will be Kate Rubens, NASA astronaut, and also on board Joe Acaba and Paulo will help suit up again like they did on the first. And once again, Paulo will be operating the Canadarm2 with Joe assisting Paulo in those operations.
We'll start the second of the 3 EVAs at the Quest airlock as we always do, and Randy Comrade Bresnik will head up to reconfigure a latch on the high-pressure gas tank. Then he'll return, pick up an APFR or foot restraint and make his way over to the port side of the U.S. laboratory where he will set up that foot restraint and ingress it in preparation for rotating the pump flow control system spare to its new orientation. Mark will head up to the truss and then move port over to the mobile transporter underneath it to the port CETA cart, where he will stow his tool bag and then grab a foot restraint from the port CETA cart and install it to the robot arm. Get onto the newly repaired latching end effector. From there, he'll make his way back down to the laboratory to help with rotation of that PFCS spare into a location where it can be vented. It has an ammonia pad that needs to be vented on a future EVA. Mark will head back to the truss and head on his way for the rest of his tasks for the day. Mark will separate his tool bags and take the medium ORU bag with him, ingress the robot arm, and Paolo Nespoli will maneuver the robot arm over in front of the camera port number 9 location, which is port, outboard, and lower on the truss. Comrade will bring the large ORU bag with the new camera group out to meet Mark at the work site. Mark and Paolo will first have to work together to remove the high-definition camera from the camera group. That high-def camera was installed about a year ago on a spacewalk, and we're going to be reinstalling it when the change-out is complete. The 2 spacewalkers will work together to remove the failed camera group from the camera port 9 and change it with the replacement camera group that they've assembled when they were inside the space station. They'll install it to the camera port 9, and then Comrade will pack up the bag with the failed camera and return it to the Quest airlock, while Mark works to reinstall the high-def camera, and then Paolo can maneuver the arm back over to the forward face of the truss, where Mark will egress the arm, change his bag out for the crew lock bag holding all of his lubrication tools. He'll set up a foot restraint and ingress that foot restraint to be able to access the new latching end effector to lubricate the central ball screw. In the meantime, Comrade will return to the airlock and work on a myriad of tasks that we have for him to accomplish. He'll go over to the port CETA cart and then up onto the mobile transporter to replace the camera lens of the mobile transporter camera, and then he'll remove the socket from the degraded latching end effector for use on another EVA. He'll grab the medium ORU bag that Mark was using and return with it down to the front of the external stowage platform number 2, where we keep the foot restraint in support of critical contingency EVAs. He'll return his crew lock bag to the airlock, and then he'll head aft on the International Space Station around the back side to the Tranquility module, where he will work on the end cone of the module to remove 2 handrails in preparation for installation of the external wireless system, the enhanced wireless system on another EVA. Mark will finish his work lubricating the central ball screw and then pack up his bags, return the foot restraint to the port CETA cart from whence it came, and then meet up with Comrade at the Quest airlock for the end of the second of the 3 EVAs.